What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Donex, and today I've got a new video for you. A new synchro deck came out, so I couldn't not touch it. So I have some discussion about TENPAI Dragon for you. Specifically, I wanted to talk about um, this card right here, Burner Dragon Ruler of Sparks. So, since you're probably already playing Luster and the Golden Sarcophagus, because you would rather have more ways to your names, and you don't actually have a lot of names in your deck. So why not just consider Burner as well? Um, Many people say it's snaggy and all that, but it's actually not. It's a way to convert your hands with a lot of dragons into something better that isn't just wow, I have two white dragons, I cannot summon both, or I have two normals, I cannot do shit with them. And it's also a fire dragon, so worst case scenario, you can just normal summon this. Now Chandra can special back itself. So there's that. Let's see some quick combos to really have an insight about this card. The first one is if you actually open it. So what can you do? In this case, you would have to decide if you want a normal summon Fadra or Hydra. Of course, there are two normal summons. This is assuming we're going first. So let's see how Burner can actually help us going first, which is a very big problem. This, especially in the mirror, you want to have not so many junk cards that will make your deck worse. You rather have the minimal amount of cards that will have you pushing, and Burner is the way to do that. So now, for example, we can use Burner to special blaster from the deck. Now we can actually normal Fadra that brings back Hydra, and now you can not only make the good old seal pass, but you can also add an IP on that. And this is cool because you can, once you bounce with seal, you will have a body. For example, you can bring out Magnum to have extra follow-up for your actual turn. And then you can IP away the body that is summoned by Hieratic Seal. And you also have your Sangen Cayman, that is your way to survive, because you will summon Fadra and bring back Pydra, grab another follow-up, or you can also special back. You can special Chandra, which allows you to special from deck again, and you can actually OTK your opponent on their turn. But actually, Burner is searchable. So what would you do if you go first again, and you have the Italian flag? So you're green, white, and red. So what you can actually do is white search Sangen Kaimen, and then you can search Burner, because this is add one level 4 or lower 5 dragon from your deck to the hand. So you can also play your Burner as a one-off. It's gonna be fine and usable sometimes. You're not gonna cry if you draw it, and you're not gonna try if you don't draw it. So you can now use Burner and make Blaster again. So here I would first special summon Chandra, and then you can make Seal, Revive, and go IP. So you have the same setup as earlier. But these are some niche scenarios that come up in the mirror if you're going first, because many other decks are gonna make you go first. Maybe Pearly, maybe some other decks, but most of the times they're gonna choose to go first themselves. So that's also another reason why going for a low commitment card like Burner is actually better than going into Crystal Wing, what is called field spell shenanigans with Ancient Fairy Dragon. So this is actually a good alternative. What if you go second again? Which is your main goal, right? So you can actually turn this hand into a very strong push, um, utilizing your X deck with your rank 7 plays. You can play big guy, but in this case, I will show you can uh, go with the Dark Arm Xyz monster. Fenrir in TENPAI, when you're going second, doesn't apply as much pressure as you're doing with your other decks, because they know you will not just go into battle and use Fenrir, go play main phase 2. That's not a possibility. You have to kill right there. So it's more likely that they will allow this Fenrir to stay. So what can we do with Fenrir stays? This is what we're threatening. You can use one fire blaster, for example, one ash that you will always draw for turn, a special blaster. And now it's really awkward because if they remove either, they can be replaced. And what's more important is that they didn't use their interruptions for your actual engine. So here you can make the Dark Armored Dragon, and you can detach one Banish Blaster to pop something, and now Blaster triggers, so you can grab Hydra, for example. Then you can pop again, you can normal summon Hydra, grab the quick play or the field spell, whatever you need in that hand, and you can actually play. More importantly, this is a dragon, so it can be made in your main phase 2 after you try to go for game and they stop you with whatever bullshit they might be playing. So you can clean up very nicely, and this is not locked out by your level 7 Python dragon. But in this case, you can go into some link plays. You can go into Dark or Hita, whatever you feel. Then you can go into Princess and Raging Phoenix Atlantis, book everything, and then you can safely go to the battle and activate Sunken Cannon again. Of course, this is just an hypothetical scenario, but it's what you're threatening with just a small guy. I'm not saying this is optimal. I think this is good and has to be experimented with. So, what do you guys think? Is Burner so naggy that you don't want to play it, or it could actually have some potential? Leave a comment down below. See you on the next video. Bye.